Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys, man, is I'm recording a late night video for y'all. It's like 11:30 right now when I'm recording this. I just couldn't sleep, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something. So I decided I'm gonna make a video. Maybe I'll just play some video games, do some homework, something like that. But I knew this is one thing I wanted to get out the way, so we're here to discuss all the places where you all could potentially cop the Air Jordan 1 Brotherhood, basically a how-to cop guide and video for you all. So if this is what you all kind of enjoy here, excuse my stuttering and all that, we'll get that out the way. But yeah, just check my Instagrams, any of that down below if y'all want to, and feel free to subscribe and like for more videos like this. Again, the like goal in this video, we'll keep it simple. Let's make it like 300 likes or something, and we'll just leave it at that. And we'll move into the rest of the video right here, discussing a couple other drop locations, my resale estimate, just some new info. So I do have some new information to provide in this video, you know, aside from my, you know, other how-to cops, or it's kind of like a system I go through. I actually have a couple other things, so let's get into it. So first things first, aside from mentioning the Snkrs drop real quick, again, I am talking about the Jordan 1 Brotherhood right here. Of course, the sneakers based off Michael Jordan's fraternity presence when he did join a fraternity, and these were the colors of his fraternity. That is why the shoes are this color. So you all can see, again, dropping on the 24th, 10 a.m. Eastern time, $170 retail. All pretty typical Jordan 1 stuff, especially that retail price. That's really nothing different. That's been the typical and normal Jordan 1 retail for a little bit now, but apparently in the summertime they might be marking it up, but that is just a rumor as of right now. We will see if that does happen. But looking at the shoe, I'm a huge fan of the colorway. I honestly want this for the personal collection. I really am rocking with the colorway. I'm gonna have to see it in hand to see if I fully, you know, mess with it and if it's something that I actually rock with. But this, as of right now, is something that I do want at the moment. It's looking clean, at least from the pictures, and I've seen some in-hand ones, and you know, my opinion still remains the same. So that's how I feel about these ones. Now, a couple other things I want to mention to get out the way real quick, that I did say I was going to mention some new information specifically on this shoe, which I think will be coming soon. None of it is confirmed, but it should be fairly soon. So don't forget, on the JD Sports app, if you have not downloaded the JD Sports app, you better download that. Stay tuned for exclusive access on these in the future. And if it doesn't come with a first come or an exclusive access drop on these, it'll probably come in a first come first serve drop, just like they did with the Cardinal Red 3s on the JD Sports app. They changed that to a first come first serve drop, so they might do that for these, or they may leave it at exclusive access, who knows. But I would like to see a drop in the JD Sports app. That would be good. Another thing to mention about that too is not only the JD Sports app drop, but do not forget about the Better Generation app. They have that random 3-minute app raffle that they do throughout the day, so make sure you have that app downloaded and their notifications on. They may do something for this release, so follow their Instagram too. You know, stay tuned, see if they end up posting something about it, because that's always a really great opportunity. Very high chance to get that. If you're able to get in on that 3-minute raffle, your chances are very, very good of hitting, because you know, they select the winners live on the IG live for the Better Generation app. So another location where this one may drop. Just wanted to get those two things out the way, so you all know right there. But aside from that information, don't forget you can target grade school sizes on these ones too, if you again want to go for this one for a resale aspect. I feel like this is one of those holds where it would be very good for like a year and a half, although the stock is fairly, you know, it's not like super high, but this one is dropping at Foot Locker, all those typical, you know, in-store and online places. So kind of seeing that stock is going to be fair on these ones. They'll probably do slightly better than the Marinas in my opinion, just because I think the colorway, well, maybe not the colorway is necessarily better, but I think the stock's a little bit lower too, so that helps it a little bit. You know, the market overall is looking a little bit better right now. And just these in hand, I mean, here's what it's based off, again, the fraternity colors, so there you all can see. I mean, it pretty much is matching identical to the shoe, but these are just looking so clean. Like, these are going to be way more in a year, so I'm going to buy these for my personal collection, and a few just to kind of put in the back burner, some safe money. I don't have to worry about losing money on these long term. I know it'll at least go up, so safer than just, you know, having my money in a bank account or something, you know, because I can always get the money by just selling the shoe, if you know how I'm thinking there. But aside from that, a couple other things I want to mention. We'll kind of get into the resale. Let me refresh this real quick to kind of see and give y'all kind of an accurate range right here, so y'all can see what it's going for on StockX. If it does refresh for me, if it doesn't, that's not good. But here we go, it did actually refresh for me right there, so y'all can see on StockX, it's at this range of kind of, you see some sizes are 270, 260, some are at 320, 330. Earlier today you had them selling at 350. But my personal resale estimation on the shoe, I think once we get to drop day, all the foot sites, all the different places drop this one, I think this one will probably be at $230 to $250, and I will put a plus in the 250 because I do think, again, some of these bigger sizes, some of these rarer sizes like 12 and a half, 11 and a half, 13, 11, I think some of those ones could potentially go for a higher price. I do think that they could go for more and maybe go for, you know, something closer to like 270, 280. I think that's very possible. And this is also, again, I think this colorway, people are going to realize this one looks a little bit better in hand. Just like people will realize with the dark marinas, this one and the dark marina, both safe long-term hold bets. I would easily invest in both those shoes just for the long term. And of course, I would go bulk with those investments. I would have had a really good, bulk backdoor play, like a day ago it could have made, but, I sadly missed out on that. I'll mention my boys there in a little bit. But yeah, of course, just that's my thoughts on this shoe, my resale estimation for the adult sizes, for the grade school ones. I'm not going to pop it up on the screen, but like 160, 180, that's my resale estimation on the grade school ones. And I'm not going to put a plus because I don't think it'll go for more on the GS ones. If anything, it'll resell for, even less than the grade school ones than what I said. But I'm hoping for the best. Again, I want to see this shoe do well. So a couple other things too about copping on sneakers. Again, all the information I provided already about those couple drop locations. This is a tips and tricks video, both of these ones. So if you're learning about how to make multiple accounts in sneakers, or if you're learning about, some different draw tips, like things that can actually help you with, getting into the draw, things like that. Like if you're ever having trouble entering in a draw, like it's not letting you enter in a draw, just go to an incognito tab and log in and, enter there. Like there's always a couple tips I could provide, with stuff like that that's helpful. So if you want to check these videos out, these videos show you like some different tips and tricks. And this one right here that I'm, is on the screen right now, this one shows you how to make multiple accounts. Probably the most useful tip of them all. Knowing how to make multiple accounts is extremely useful. And also, again, I want to give this video, I gotta give a shout out as always to my guys at Secret Sauce right here. Hopefully me and them will be copping some pairs of the Jordan 1 Brotherhoods on the release day, and hopefully they will actually help me get some of those pairs from, again, the ticket services they provide, the different information, things like that. Their Discord is really useful with letting people know. They're basically a cook group, but they let people know the basis of what it takes to cook sneaker releases. They provide the information for them, they get them for you, again with that system I mentioned a second ago. And also it's just a great community. So if that's something you're interested in, of course you can always check my guys at Secret Sauce down below. There's been a lot of success recently. A lot of people cook those dark marina blue Jordan 1s, and again, how they would actually help you cop a certain item, whether it's something like a PS5, Xbox, the new Xboxes, whether it's some sports cards, again, and most of the time people are copping items just from the information they provide. They do cop items for people, but most of the time it's the info they drop in their important info section. You click those links, you go to the sites, you put in the work. They show people how to be successfully manually too with their sauce fill, that autofill they provide. So there's a lot of different things that they provide in their chat, and again, with how they specifically help you cop an item, it's at their section, the section in their Discord called tickets. You go to it, you fill out a form, and then they put the information from that form into their bots and then cop releases for you. Great system. I've used it for a while now, and of course with the info they provide, that's the most useful stuff. I'm always using those links and different things like that. Sadly didn't have success in the Union drop, but I think they will be having that restock on that Dunk Low sooner or later, just due to the variety of canceled orders they've been having. Apparently there was like a mass cancellation of orders, and yeah, we may see a restock on those Union Dunk Lows. Who knows? But if you guys want to check my guys at Secret Sauce down below, just go follow them on Instagram and go follow them right there on their Twitter. Go check them out and get signed up right there. It's a $60 monthly fee, and if you can't get it signed up there, then just go to their Instagram. I think there's like a wait list thing in their bio, so check that out if y'all want to. Also, and a couple other things I'll mention too. When I was going on, again, further researching about the Jordan 1 Brotherhood, how to get this release, where it's dropping, it is dropping again. Foot Locker, all those typical places. Like when you go in sneaker news, it doesn't say that it's dropping anywhere. Of course, if you're in Europe, maybe go get entered in those raffles. I think this one may be on Snkrs over there, and if this one isn't on Snkrs over there yet, I think that's A, because it has already dropped there, or B, because it is going to drop there. Most releases, when they're not appeared on the Europe Snkrs app over there, or in the Canada on Canada Snkrs. When they're not appearing there in those different locations, is because they've already dropped there or because they're going to. That's the time case most of the time. But looking at Raffles sneakers also for the Raffles, nothing yet, but we'll have something soon, I'm sure of it. And then when you go to sneaker news again, nobody is showing this one dropping, but don't forget Foot Locker, Finish Line, Champ Sports, JD Sports, all those places will be having this one. Just stay tuned. They'll be showing their stock. Just wait for it. And that's really everything I need to mention. Hopefully we won't see any sort of delay or anything for this release, but don't forget better generation app, that little 3-minute raffle, don't forget about that one. Don't forget about Foot Locker, JD Sports exclusive access, or maybe that first come first serve draw that may happen down the line. We will see though, and that's everything I really need to mention about how you guys could potentially get your hands on the Jordan 1 Brotherhood, the basis of it, and what it would really take to get this release and get your hands on it. So if y'all want more content like this, anything like this, again, you all can check me out down below. Y'all can subscribe and like. Again, that's really the goal. The like goal in this video is 300 likes, but the goal for this video was just to actually make sure I helped y'all out. So if this video helped you out, just let me know by dropping a like, leaving a comment. If you have any questions, I will be there to answer them. Just give me a bit, and I'll be there to help you all out. So a little late night video, it's 11:40 now. So yeah, that's really everything I need to say. So I'm Tristan. Thank you all for constantly supporting me, and hopefully I will catch you all in the next video. Get some sleep soon. Peace.
Wrist, I'm on kinda like yeah. And we can't keep it together, cause you know that it's the weather. We all in all. We can make this shit together, I swear, any type of weather.